Hey. Hello, Flupa. Wicked. How you doing? How you doing this Sunday? Good, I hope. I think I got a flag. I just had a pop-up. Chicago did it to me. It's been an interesting Sunday. Thanks. We got some of the totes out for holiday season coming up. Just got to get the carpet steamed now. So that's what my next couple days will be doing. How are you, Flupa? Hope you're doing well. I checked to see if anybody else was streaming. I didn't see anybody, but might not be someone that I'm subscribed to. Hello, beautiful spirit heart. How are you? Much love and peace with you, spirit's heart. Tucker's live? I didn't see. I'm subscribed to him. I didn't see him live. Huh. But I guess if this was flagged, I'll have to make it private. So it really don't matter. So what's everyone up to this Sunday? Good luck to you, Wicked, on your entry there in Diane's contest. Those urns was awesome. Beautiful, beautiful work. I'm looking now. I still don't see you. Oh, there, yeah, he is live. Rain. Huh. Do you miss doing them? I guess so. I don't know the circumstances on why you can't now, but if it was emotional or physical, but whatever. You did beautiful work for so many, I guess, when you could or was able. I'm sorry, I was covering up my mouth while I was talking. But there's nothing going on today. It's cold and rainy. It's cold here. It's not rainy though. What kind of dog is that, Fupa? It almost looks like a Mastiff, but black. Both extremely draining and physically, yeah. I figured it was something like that. It's a Roddy. It's big Roddy. Beautiful. One-year-old male. Simply beautiful. I love the jumbo-sized dogs. Hey, Pugs. How are you, Buttercup? Well, I hope. So what's new, Pugs? Did you check your email, Pugs? You got little Pugs. That's funny. I had a 215-pound Mastiff. He would have swallowed a pug up in a minute. Oh, but he was a gentle giant. He was trained to kill possums. It was a German word that the trainer used before we got him from the rescue. 215-pound. Yeah, he got big. When he was 15 years old is when we had to say goodbye to him. And he was 15 years old. And when he departed, he still weighed in at 185 pounds. He was our baby. He was my twin school mascot. Lots of good memories with him. I don't know why the trainer used possums. He had a word to let go too, and he had a word for crush. I don't know why the trainer did that, but anyway, I forgot the word one time, and he had a possum in his mouth. He just looked at us like he was waiting for us to use the word, his German word. We remember it now for crush. But we just kept on telling him, let go, let go, let go. And so he finally dropped it, and then the possum scraped his nose with his predator teeth. Hey, Ems, how are you, hon? I hope you're doing well. Lennon, beautiful Lennon. Hello, sweet lady. He was a massive wicked. We've always had big dogs. We had one little dog, didn't get above 5 pounds, so we couldn't breed her. She was a Yorkshire Terrier. She died early. She had all kinds of medical problems. My father, he had those Boston Terriers, and you could do anything with that dog. If you look at him upside down, his mouth looked like a catfish. That's Saint Bernard. We had a Saint Bernard once we got from a refugee. We had him for about 3 years. Yeah, we had him for about 3 years. And then he got adopted out. He was only a foster for us. Broke our hearts. It's oh, Pugs, my heart is with you, darling. Like I said, our Harry, that Mastiff, he was 15 years old. He outlived his life expectancy, and boy, that was one of the hardest things on the planet. We have a shrine I've showed people in past videos up on our back stone wall out in our great room. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, he lived until he was 15 years old, outlived his life capacity, and he was getting real weak, and he started losing weight, and like I said, he got 15 years old, he was 185 pounds. So he lost a little bit of his body weight, which was to be expected, but took him to the vet, and the vet said he don't have a strong heart at all. And it was awful. But anyway, Pugs, my heart and love is with you, darling. That breaks my heart. My youngest pug is a good little daughter. Cool, Jennifer. Nice of you to stop by. Nobody else was streaming. All the fucking chaos going on. Excuse me, I used the F word. I lost 4 babies last year. Oh, yeah. Wow. I see why you gave up that line of work, Wicket. Pugs, check your email when you get a chance. Check your spam mail. Something's going on. My emails aren't going out. They say sent, and I've even resent mails. But some people's getting them, some people's not. Natural. Yeah, we've lost one to natural causes. That was the Yorkshire Terrier that didn't get above 5 pounds. Like I said, it had health issues. Put a fortune into that little dog. So anyway, we lost her, and she had a tumor in her head, finally erupted. But then there was Harry. He lived till he was 15. We got him at age 5. And the inoculation that the vet gave him wasn't enough to put out a 15-pound dog, he said, before he collapsed. So anyway, that his heart was barely hanging in there. And then our third one that we had to put down, and we got in a pineapple urn because his favorite snack was pineapple. He was one of our twins' dogs. He developed doggy dementia, and the medicine we tried for 3 months, and it just didn't help. And we had to put him down. He was 13. His brother's still here, my other twin's daughter. He's doing well, though. I mean, he's a feisty old boy. And then, of course, our white wolf, he's what, 6 now. Hello, Dr. Will. Not Dr. Will, Mr. Will. Wasn't it Dr. Will when you first started? Because I related it to the Big Brother player, Big Brother 2. Yeah, 2 female a year ago. I love Roddies. We got a friend that he has Roddies, but his Roddies, he's only got one inside, the others are outside in a kennel, and that bothers me a little bit because I think animals belong in the house with us. But that's my personal belief. I don't push it on anybody else. Nothing there for me. See, I don't get that, Pugs. There should be. I don't know. I'll resend it. Maybe there's, I don't know. I can't figure it out. Wow, 16-year-old Cocker Spaniel. She had to know she was well loved to hang in there to that age. I'm sure. Okay, this is such a depressing subject, people. I'm getting chills. No, it was always Mr. Will. Okay, I don't know. I guess it was just the way I glanced at it, saying Dr. Will when you first started coming around. Hey, chick. How are you, darling? Yeah, I ought to turn that down a little bit. Hey, hon, turn that down a little bit. I might get flagged again. If it's been flagged once, I'm not going to be able to keep this anyway. I'm rechanging my channel. That's why there's no videos right now that anyone can see. Just turn that down a hair, please. Yeah. Turn that down a hair. The remote won't reach from this room. She's waxing the floor there, and so I'm stuck in this room, or else I'm going to get my ass whooped. So can I, Wicket. So can I. But it does get, wow. Pugs my Cocker Spaniel. It's just a horrible thing. It's a horrible thing. You can hardly hear it. Oh, okay. Music's fine, hon. He acts like he's 3. Big baby, big baby. Wow. You ought to take a video of him sometime, Wicked. Put it up. It would be neat to see. I love seeing people's videos. I just don't like all the, you know, it's a shame. It's really fucked up that what gets the views are these chats where there's bashings and everything else and people bickering and this. That's what gets the views. If you look at everyone's content, if they don't have the views, they're not getting the, you know, they get a couple hundred views. That's it. That's it. But boy, if they got the shit going on, shoo, it shoots up there 2,000 views or more. And I don't care what creator it is. It happens to all the creators, even creators that's got 25,000. It's just messed up. People's messed up. Okay. I could go on for hours about that, but I won't. It's Lucky Lou Who. How are you, hun? Huntress Unknown. Hello, lovely lady. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Yeah. Yeah, everything's locked here in the room with me right now because she's waxing the floor. Hey, Blaze, how are you? Oh, our white wolf, let me tell you. Wolf, every day we have to brush him every day. And whenever he goes to blow his coat, we have to brush him 2 times a day. It's constant. And we got humongous ionizers. We got 2 in our great room. We got 1 in our bedroom. We got a small one a medium one in the bathroom. If it wasn't for them, I don't know. I think that's what keeps us from getting colds. Also, we live on a ton of vitamins. Cassidy. Oh, I know who you're talking to. Yeah, Dr. Will knows her. Okay. Everyone, Huntress Unknown, she does tarot readings and stuff. If you want to check out her channel, she's really entertaining. She cares about people. I had a German Shepherd that was 14. I moved to Germany. Oh. Yes, chick, I'm sorry. I'm missing some of this. Sorry. We're still on the animals. Oh, I didn't see that. 17-year-old. Wow. Wow. It's a life well lived. That dog had to feel love to hang in there that long. I believe, I think if they stay relatively healthy, it's like the vet said. Sometimes it's just the heart that has to flicker out before they go. They haven't had any health issues, and it just wears down. Sadly, their life's not as like a human's. Yes, it was. I do, Wicked. I do. Every animal that we've had, I don't know if it was because of having them in my early childhood, how the pets was treated, the farm animals, meaning the shepherds and stuff. They had Caucasian shepherds down on my pappy's orchard, and I don't know. I thought it was just odd that how they was treated back then. So anyway, in my adult life, every animal that we've always had, no matter the size, no matter how small, big, they've always been a family member, an indoor family member. And I'm a strong advocate of not having animals outside. But and then making sure they go to the vet. Atreya, how are you doing, love? Can we talk? Yes, darling, can we talk? I'd love to talk with you guys. It's you probably couldn't get me to shut up if you got me started on some of the shit. Lucky Lou. I loved hearing your pet stories. I didn't hear anyone with reptiles. I have a friend that has reptiles. I have friends that have birds. We had a bird that, when the bird was handed to us, was 45 years old. It was one of those great big white cocker, whatever they call. Anyway, we always thought it was Spanky, but it was actually a female because it laid an egg. Weird story and throughout my youth. I actually don't know how old that bird lived. But whenever it left our family, it was 45 years old. Oh, I had a boa constrictor. Who said that? Who said that? Hell to the snake. I think they removed their comment. I don't know. I saw it. Hell no to the snake, somebody said. Somebody said hell no to the snake. Hell to the snake said, okay, there it was. I knew somebody said it. No, our boa constrictor. We had our boa constrictor so pussy whipped. We could go to a picnic, and if we took Simet to the picnic because we thought it was Simon, I named it after myself. My middle name Simon. But anyway, we just named it Simon Jr. And it turned out to be a female, so it turned out to be Simet. We could take Simet out to a picnic with us. That family members didn't freak out, and we could actually put Simet on the ground, and she would follow wherever I walked. She would follow my scent wherever I walked. It was amazing. I actually think there's a little VCR video of that. Yes, snakes are cold-blooded, but that's a true story. It's yeah, Blaze. I know people up in Michigan that breed Caucasian shepherds, and I love them I love these people to pieces. They treat their dogs incredible. They feed them the very best of best stuff, and they make up meals for them every day. And all their dogs is not all of them, but most of them are outside in kennels and stuff. But they do it the right way. That's completely different, air conditioning in the kennel in the winter. They also live by the lake up there, so the dogs can go into the lake anytime. So yeah, it's on the fence with me there on some conditions. But if you live in a town like I live in, and you've seen dogs chained where chains grown into their neck and shit like that, these people need to rot in hell, as far as I'm concerned. What did you say, Bugs? If I've missed anybody, Kaja, welcome. How are you, hon? I didn't see Mike pop in here. There's Mike. Hey, brother. Hey, fuckers. Yeah, Mike, how you doing? You off today? Yeah, Wicked can relate to what I'm saying. And even the no-kill shelters, they don't care about some of these homeowners that treat animals like hideously. As long as they got food and water, that's all they're concerned about. Treya can relate. Treya, I love that. Treya. I'm working. Today is my Monday. Well, happy Monday to you, Mike. Then I take it you're off for a long weekend next weekend, maybe. And then the following week you got the Thanksgiving holiday. I'll send you a text message. See what you and the Mrs. Cat Eyes are up to. I hope everything's well. Right. Yeah. There's working dogs. Caucasian Shepherds are considered working dogs, but they can also make the most awesome protectors on the planet. Okay, let's get off the animals. Stuffing and gravy, that's your favorite. My favorite is we make the traditional we make a family dressing that's made out of different types of sausage. And it's an old recipe from my mammy. And that's a big hit. Of course, I go for the mashed potatoes. I go for the stuff you're not supposed to. The hound ears, love them. It's a homemade tradition, and we have them. And we can talk about food vacations. Or how about the obsession for people making up drama, creators creating drama, keeping it amongst little. Don't get me started on this shit. I'll get myself in trouble. I don't care, really. I'm ready to get myself in trouble. That way I can get my channel. That's why I remove videos, so I can get in the right direction that I want to take it. So, Trey, I need to release some of this shit out of me. I need help doing so. Yes, I did say hound ears, Dr. Will. They're rolled. It's a rolled dumpling. Of course, you got your stock going, your chicken stock or turkey stock. You got it going with the vegetables in it. Your celery, onion, just your basic stuff. And you cube up potatoes and carrots. And then you after you roll these dumplings and they're floured real well, you drop them down in there, and then after the dumplings fully cooked, and it's a pot full, it's a kettle full. After they're fully cooked, then you put in the shredded chicken, so that way the chicken don't dry out and shred apart too much. Turns out perfect. Thanksgiving's going to be weird for me. I usually host, but my husband, his knee surgery. Sorry about that, Ems. We're going to my daughter's, but my daughter informed me yesterday that on certain things that she wants me to make and take out. So I said, why don't we just have the fucker here like normal? And but anyway, it's going to be a good time. It will be a different experience for us this year because we usually host a big dinners, and then whenever I'm not just saying this, but because my twins do listen to my streams anyway. We actually would, after the big event with family and friends, we all, what was left, then we would put in styrofoam containers and we'd take down here to homeless people. I even brought 2 homeless people one time for Thanksgiving, and some of my friends looked weird at me, but anyway, they was very, very grateful. So this has been my life. So it's a complete different change going through this now. It's the smallest turkey. Just get a turkey breast, Ems. Get one of those turkey breasts. Get a small turkey breast. I guess you could even get a pheasant and call it a turkey. Yeah. You know, my mom's side, they did the oyster stuffing and all that. I don't care for that. But anyway, I like my great grandparents' side that's got the different types of sausage, and it's also got some cheese in it, and of course your breadcrumbs. Sometimes you can put apples in it, other times not. It depends on the blend of sausage, my mammy always said. What was Blaze? Where was Blaze? I'm all over the drama. Yeah. Are you, Blaze? Yeah. But that's what, like I said, they're creating, the creators that are creating drama to keep it going, to keep those 1,000 views and stuff. Because if they don't keep that going, they only get a few hundred views. And you got 2 creators that I've actually seen hide their small views. That's really worked on me mentally on why they would do that. But then I don't know. I've seen so much. Hey, Mojo Girl. People make fun of the way I say Mojo. Anyway, hello, darling. Go to 0 in December. Ha, ha, ha. It's ho, ho, ho. You could give a darn about views. Hey, welcome, John. How are you? If that's a picture of you, John, that sleeve that you got on your arm, that's awesome. That tattoo sleeve. Hello, my beautiful Marcia. How are you, love? Little Callie in the house. I don't know if I bypassed you already, but welcome, little Callie, in case you was in here earlier. Amanda L., how are you, sweetheart? I hope you're doing well. Duck's so greasy, Pugs. I've never found a recipe where and I cook a hell of a lot, that I'm satisfied with my duck. You're covered in tats. Well, that sleeve is totally awesome, what I can tell. I only had duck once, and it was by accident. Was it good, Ems, though? That's the question. If it was by accident and if it was good, it was meant to be. Did you fix it, or was it something you ordered out? It was good. Did you fix it? Or was it a sit-down restaurant? I have to ask that because, like I said, I have never, and I've done duck a few different ways, but that's like leg of lamb. I can't stand leg of lamb either. I despise it, actually. Everyone's saying hi. Greasy is not the word for it. Thank you, Pugs. Finally, somebody agreed with me. No, you went to a restaurant. It was served to me. Okay. Well, there. Pugs knows what I'm saying about duck. It's yeah. Now duck a turducken. I've deboned the turkey. I've done a turducken, chicken, and then the duck. And the juices, the grease then that flows, it all turns out very nice. But just duck, no. I've done roast duck, I've done fried duck, I don't like duck. I think it's nasty. People should not eat duck or leg of lamb. Hey, yeah, John. I've actually went through a mall and people have said that. That was before my leg amputation. But thanks. Yeah, I get that a lot. I also get that Gary Steins, the one that played in Forrest Gump, Lieutenant Dan, however you say his name. Hey, welcome to the chat, Morgan. I don't think I've ever seen you. Welcome, Morgan. Good to see you. Marsha, I can't even pronounce that. Cities. Somebody typed not greasy. I just saw that flash by me. There, KJ. Oily. Oh, well, oily, greasy. It's just, ugh. Hey, but you can make awesome things out of duck grease, duck sauce. You can make awesome dishes. Duck liver. Ooh, that don't even sound good. Speak true with loves. How are you, darling? I hope you're having a delightful weekend. Marsh hasn't given up on that. Sneeze. It's foreign to me, Marcia. I'd have to have my sister-in-law here to order from that menu, I think. Oh, I don't like dark meat chicken. No. Ooh. Most of my family likes the dark meat chicken. I don't like chicken. I like the flat joint. Whenever we order wings, I always order mine just flats. I don't like. Other than that, I'm not into chicken. I can eat chicken, but I'm not into it. Hey, it was on my last stream. I missed somebody's comment. I wanted to touch base with them, and now I can't even remember who it was. They said something important. Oh, I know who it was now. It was somebody else that was a leg amputee that nobody even knew was a leg amputee. I want to touch base with them again. I haven't seen them in here today. I can't cut up chicken. Now, I'm very funny about how I clean my meat. Trust that. That's even like wild gaming, like venison and stuff. You got to know, you can. A lot of people just cook it with the tallow and stuff, and then you can always, whenever that's done because you get that greasy film in your mouth. That all needs to be taken off and stuff before it's cooked, prepared. Angel Pepper, how are you, darling? Now, cranberry sauce. I am gun ho for the cranberry sauce. Love cranberry sauce. We make this cranberry relish. It's really, really fabulous. Very complimentary to the holiday meal. Thank you, Moshe. You too. Oh, somebody else agreed. Duck is greasy. Yes. It's oily, KJ says. I say it's just nasty, nasty grease. Ems, though, had it at a takeout, at a sit-down dining experience where it was very good. I'm sure it was. I just don't know the preparations to go through. And that's kind of embarrassing since I brag about being a cook to say that I've never found a way that I can cook duck. Hey, Ash, 27-4. How are you, love? Hey, girlie. I don't like prime rib. Bugs, that's funny. World traveler. Blaze, I cannot see you. I hope I did not bump the button to block you. Anyone eat whale or seal? Oh my God, poor little seals. Oh, don't tell me if you ate a seal. Fuck you. I'll block you. Please, nobody tell me they ate a seal. Hmm. $89 American. I'm lost. No whale or seal for me. Fuck you. If you eat a seal, you're barbaric. Oh my God, those poor little things. The way they have to. Oh, I've seen so many things on television. Mm. You don't eat seafood at all. No, I can't go there, girl. Ash, I can't go there. I got to have my shrimp. I got this lobster if it's fixed right. If lobster's overcooked, forget it. You ruin a perfect Maryland blue crab. Oh my God, nothing on the planet like that. You get very little meat. You get enough meat out of it, but they're incredible. But I don't like fish. My family's all fish freaks, and I can't stand fish. I can't get that fishy taste out of it. But fish is good for you if you can eat it. I just don't like fish. And I don't like oyster Rockefeller. Ugh, don't like it at all. But I can eat fried oysters if they're done right. And whenever I make for New Year's, we always do traditional because family always gathers for that breakfast. We always do oyster stew. We get a gallon of oysters usually. We all go together and get a gallon of oysters, and I do a big crock of oyster stew. But I got to clean my oysters thoroughly. Real freaky. A lot of work. A lot of work that most people don't take to put into it. It's somebody. I don't eat anything that comes out of the water. Pepper. You don't eat shrimp, Pepper? Shrimp? Oh my God. Yes, shrimp is the sea maggot. If you actually watch these programs, shrimp feast on the dead, so they're known as the sea maggot. But boy, those sea maggots are delicious. It's... my husband eats a lot of salmon. Yeah. Rob, she eats salmon, and if we're out and stuff, from everything on the menu, she always orders fucking salmon. It irks the hell out of me, and I can't see it. But that's like people go. She loves my daughters, both my twin daughters. They love prime rib. To me, I think it's a waste of meat. It's marbly. I don't like to work with it. I don't like to eat it. I don't like to chew it. I like the juices from prime rib. But farm seafood, yuck. Those colossal shrimps, oh my God, throw them on the grill. Whew. They're better than lobster then. Yeah, true, chick. Most, especially at your markets. I mean, there is some markets that will still get, they have to list whether it's farm or not, or if it's from the Atlantic. At least the ones around here do. In Maryland. Nom. Lucky you. Except for the salmon, I couldn't do the salmon. But crab and shrimp, yes. Crab, shrimp, and lobster, absolutely. I'm glad we're off the duck subject. Especially the seal. Who in the hell brought that up? I'm going to have to go back on the chat and find out. Somebody brought up seal. Oh, that's barbaric. Those poor little babies. To me, that would be like torturing one of my favorite animals, the sloths. They're so innocent. And they get misjudged, a sloth does. Lennon likes crab. I love salads. That's just, I like salads. I like salads whenever this stuff's clean for me. I don't like all the preps to make a salad, unless I'm making it for a group of people. I like steamed green beans. That's the only type of, I can eat carrots. I eat raw beets. Here's my vegetables: carrots, raw beets, white corn, and steamed green beans. It's got to be steamed green beans, fresh snapped, or else I can't touch them. Picky, huh? It's, yeah, Slaw said, I hope one day before I die, pugs, that I get to hold a sloth. Not from a zoo. I've never been to a zoo, but from like a shelter of some sort. I know it will never happen, but I'd like that. If I had a dying wish, that's what it would be. That I could love on a sloth. It's okay, Wicket. You enjoy that supper. Is it seafood tonight? It's later. Oh, Lennon, I just love beets. I can eat raw beets. I can pickled beets, steamed beets. Um, what is that one that they always have? Everyone likes. It's German. It's a German way of making beets. I can't think of the proper name of it. But anyway, I like it doing it that way. Gives it a lot of tartness. No pizza. Well, you can have a seafood pizza. Wicked. Enjoy that pizza, hon. Some of it's easier smoothie. This love would be hard to lose. Mm. Love beets. Okay, clam pie. Ooh, I don't like clams, but clam pie. My daughters would probably like that. Clam pie. Hmm. I didn't know about it. Oh, don't like Brussels sprouts. Yuck, 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 yuck. My daughters like Brussels sprouts. I tell you, my daughters, uh, their two favorite things. Well, the one daughter's Brussels sprouts, but as far as a vegetable goes, and oh, I can't think of the name of it. It's right there on the tip of my tongue. Isn't that awful when you get like that? Hey, I can go for a fried hamburger. A ham patty fried, a hand patty actual fried hamburger. Yes, I can go for that kind of hamburger. I can't go through these drive-through hamburgers. They're not ham patty. There is some restaurants around us, like up around the lake, up around Deep Creek Lake, where they hand patty out your hamburger and make it fresh. Some barbecue sauce on that baby, a little bit of purple onion, Spanish onion, or sweet onion, lettuce, an actual deli dill pickle, not one from a glass jar or a plastic jug. Mm. Somebody's agreeing with Artrea. Asparagus. That's what I was trying to think of. Thank you, Artrea. My daughters are bananas over asparagus, especially steamed. Um, oh, they're calling back to each other. See, look, 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 look. You're jumping around on me. One time I forgot spatula. It had to. How did you flip it? Hmm. Tricky. Creative. I didn't know that, chick. Oh, I can't do broccoli. I can't even stand the smell of broccoli in my house. Broccoli and peas is two things I can't even stand to smell cook. I don't eat beans. I eat a steamed green bean that are snapped fresh. Other than that, I can't do beans. Hey, Vic, Aussie Vic, nice to see you, hon. Nice to see you, love. Couldn't do it, Marcia. Hey, Life Rewound. How are you, hon? Good luck to you and Wicca and everyone that was in the contest. Wendy and Diane's contest, talent show. I thought that, but she had that. That's right. She had that emergency that took her away from. Yeah, I thought people could perform live as well, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. I hope her mom's doing okay. Yellow wax beans. We picked enough of them on the farm. Seven-layer salad. That's a bean salad, isn't it, Marcia? Ems feels better. Yes, good luck to all of them. I casted my votes. They said you could vote 4 times. I even had friends go over and cast votes for neighbors. You're up to the beans. No beans in yours. Oh, I thought you was talking about that 7-bean salad. Okay, Ozzy Vic. Are you sick? Life Rewound. Did you catch a bug? Yeah, I got a hold of some friends that have YouTube channels, and I sent them over with some names. So I hope it counts. Yes, the Ems is talking about that food. Life Rewound must have it. Oh my God, poor lady. Ems had a hell of a time getting rid of it. I'm lost on that. I don't know who that was. It's a big sub channel with a. Huh, I'm confused there. What a chick type. Let me back up here. I like raw cauliflower, cauliflower. Cauliflower. Uh, white corn's not weird. Chick. Whiskey and a chunk of saltback with bacon. Fluids, and more fluids. Just no alcohol. Wine, maybe. Have some wine. Life Rewound. I'm trying to figure out who you're meaning. I don't name them in here. Please do not put any names in here. I'll figure it out. I'll have to go over and take a look myself. That's a high temp. Okay, Marcia, thanks for stopping by. Clean up that kitchen. Yeah, sadly, you're right there, chick. Yeah, I know Clary does amazing rap on Diane's channel. I saw Clary's Artrea. Yeah, I go over to where Clary does that music. That smute. Yeah, I listen to Clary. I haven't went over today to see how the votes were lining up. Okay, Mr. Will, thanks for stopping by. You have a delightful Sunday evening. Enjoy your night, sir. Is that who's leading Life Rewound? I don't know. I haven't been over to see since I voted. It's a popularity contest. That's what it is. I really don't think it's based on somebody's talent. Some, yes, I'd say I would say maybe 60%, but 40% of it's going to be on popularity, and that's fucked up that it's got to be that way. Okay, I think I'm caught up with the chat. Excuse me, I have to get a drink. I'm not supposed to be drinking soda, but I have one soda a day. Yeah, but Sugar's in the lead. Is that what you're saying, Life Rewound? I listened to Sugar one, Smute too, where Clary does her music as well. I follow both of them. Awesome song it is. Yes, it is. Well, I think Diane got four of those makeup palettes from whoever they was. I never seen women go crazy over something like that in my life. It was like children going over, what was that whenever our twins was small and we waited in line for those little talking furry things. I forget what they was called. But anyway, these grown women was going crazy over that makeup. Clary looks like third place right now. Yes, I emailed you back, Ozzy Vic. I shot you an email back, darling. I thought you got my email. I thought you got back to me. The Gray Wizard. Hey, Simon. I see your fortune. Oh, yes. The Gray Wizard. I'll have to check out your channel and Furby. Thank you, Pugs. That was it. Yes. Whenever they first came out, we had to stand in line, and then we had to go over at night shift because night shift crew they pretty much knew me because I worked nights at a medical facility, and so whenever I'd get off work, they would just be getting ready to get off work. She calls me at work. One of the workers called me that worked overnight and said, "I'm putting 2 aside for you." That's the only way we got them. It was very fortunate, but. Here, these grown women, they went bananas over this. This Jeffree Star, I think it was. I never heard of the stuff. I asked my daughters about it too. My one daughter said she's heard, but she didn't think it was anything special. Okay, Gray Wizard. Pugs read my mind. She knew exactly what I was meaning. Oh, okay. No, I haven't checked today, Pugs. Darling, I have not checked today. I'm being honest with you. So I'm sure something's there. Congratulations on almost hitting your 1,000 there, Pugs. I took my videos away because I'm rechanging I want to change my channel a little bit. And there's some videos I didn't want up there. And I had 100 uploads that nobody's even seen yet because I don't know how to freaking edit. But I'm trying to teach myself how to edit, but I'm not getting the hang of it. I put up one thing that I edited, and then I put it on private because it didn't look right to me. So congratulations to all you people. Hey, Tilly, sweetheart, how are you, hon? Congratulations to all you people that are wizards at editing this manipulating world of electronics. Like I said, I got 100 uploads that waiting on me to edit, and I can't do it. Subjugant's life rewound. I'm good, darling. I'm not the only one that says darling instead of darling. When you sing a song, you put darling in there, but when you're just talking to somebody, you use darling. Hey, darling. Tilly smoochy, smoochy, smoochy. I'm not into makeup anymore. Lipstick, I'm not into makeup either, Blaze. I got to be honest with you, ma'am. Dalek. Dalek. Okay, that works. Dalek. I'm not screaming. Dalek. How are you, Dalek? Okay, that works. Tilly, can you see Kaja? Tilly May, can you see Kaja, darling? Katja. I got her up there on the screen. She's asking if you can see her. Makeup is for mans. Maybe on a Halloween costume. I'm not, darling. Let me check. She's going to check her block list, Kaja. Hi, Melody. How are you, love? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Amy, Tilly May, if you can still hear me, Amy Jane says you can't see her either. Amy Jane. It's spelled just like regular Amy Jane. She's checking now, so hang in there. She said she'll be back. I'm trying to bring this up on another page because from this side of working with StreamYard, you cannot, you absolutely cannot check out people's profiles. Turn the volume down. Let me back up here for a minute. I want to check something out myself. I want to see when a profile was made. If they didn't remove their comments. Okay. Hey, Starlight Peekaboo. No bushes around you, baby. You're out in the open. You can be seen. Uber Goober, my beautiful lady, how are you feeling this evening? I saw your live this morning with Four Scores, your interview. I popped in there whenever your nurse showed up to help you with your medicines. I hope you're feeling well, Uber. Yes. Hugs chat. Happy wife, happy life. How are you, my tortoise lover? I hope you're doing well. Happy wife's got little, I guess it's like a tortoise refugee. Refugee. Rescue. I said refugee. And she was showing us about the ages, how you can tell a female from a male and stuff. I thought it was very interesting. Pineapple. Love pineapple. Eastern time zone, ET. Eastern time zone. I live in Maryland, Artrea. I thought everyone on the world knew that. It's a little spot that don't count as Maryland, but it's Maryland still none the same. Tilly May, sometimes you just block stuff, accumulate. So, oh, Tilly May, it's understandable at times. Sometimes that's what you got to do. You just got to hit that block button. But sometimes you hit the wrong person. Yes, Tilly May had me blocked. I had to remind her to unblock me. And I've just been a sweet spy to her, and she has been to me as well. So I knew there was a mistake somewhere. Oh, you can ask me 100 times. I live in far western Maryland. What people would consider, what the state of Maryland don't consider as Maryland anymore, and we would be adapted into Pennsylvania or West Virginia, actually, if Maryland had its way. She even blocked you. Oh, Ash, that can't say it's not so. Say it's not so. Yeah, I know. I figure she does. We love you, Tilly. If I ever have an issue, I will take it to that person. If it's possible to take to that person. If it's not possible to take that person, they're not worth the time of day. That's how I see it. Tilly May, Tilly. You actually, PB&J. You just fit so nice together. I love the lovers. Sorry, so sorry. No apologies needed. It's understandable. Speak truth with love, Tilly is smarter. Yes, isn't that so? Yes, you are. Kaja, I will say that. Yes, you are. I just don't think it's right for people to judge somebody because they saw in somebody's chat that they don't like. That's the only thing I don't think. I think that's like seventh grade stuff to me. That's what I can't relate to. Okay, I said it. So there. That wasn't the popular thing to say, but oh well. It's the scopes for were in my old town that I lived in. Chick, you're not in Germany now, are you? Or are you? You probably are. Arr. Hey, you. I'm holding up the cool sign. Yeah. Oh, fire it up. We'll take it over there. You'll have to make a game up about Hello Starlight. Roasting Hello Starlight. But that wouldn't be nice to do. Might be a lot of fun. For you that know her well. I watched your video the other day with you driving Hello Starlight. coming up off the car saying, "Don't worry about it. I'm on my road." You had me dying, girl. What the fork? Did What the Fork come in here? Hello, What the Fork? I must have missed you somehow. What the Fork? There she is. What a wonderful name. It just like rolls off your tongue. Challenge accepted. Are you going to roast? Are you going to roast Marianne? Atreya? I want to see that. I want to see that game when you and 180 set it up and you roast Hello Starlight. All in a good way. Oh, what the fork? That's adorable. What the fork? What the fork? I must have missed that. I'm scrolling back. I don't see it. I don't see it. Hey, hey. Something must have bypassed me and I still don't get it. Oh well. You're very familiar with Baltimore, but I don't know what the rest of Maryland's like. Okay, I'm 2 hours away from Baltimore, west of Baltimore. So you go back into the mountains, the far corners of Western Maryland that shoots out past Sidling Mountain through that cut, and Sidling Mountain's still 45 minutes away. And I'm up in that neck of the woods in Allegheny and Garrett County. I was annoyed at House. You were adorable. Hello, Starlight. Yes, we do have the best crabs in the nation, I think. Everyone says so, even people from California. There's nothing like the Maryland crabs. Chesapeake Bay, coming out of the harbor. Hey, Rachel. Welcome to the chat. No, that's not Rachel. Echo. Blah, ha, ha. Thanks and stuff. Thanks and stuff. It's like Marianne says, we all need to get a fucking sense of humor. Hello, Starlight. I'm sorry about that. Oh, hush, Mouthy. Did your floors dry? Okay. Floors are dry. Life can go on now. They're waxed. They're waxed for the holidays. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Marianne. That's right. Okay. I wasn't sure about that. Everyone called me Simon. It's what I go by in my adult life. Is my real legal birth name. So I was stupid enough to come in here with my real name, though. than get ducks all over the place. And I did get beautiful crystals and stones. And I still thank the stranger, whoever sent them here to the house. But I'm waiting on my fucking pizza. Hey, Ash, haha, somebody caught you, baby. Yep, she's in here. You got her. How are you, lovely Jen Jen? I hope you're having a good day. That's why I say Artreya and 180, they know Marianne very, very well. So they need to set up a roast so we can all laugh. They need to set up a game night roasting Marianne so we can have a laugh. On things that we might not know, but still yet make you wonder, you know, I think that'd be hilarious. Wendy is my baby daddy. Hey, Blackhearted. How are you, sweet, beautiful lady? I hope you... New picture again. Ooh la la. Look at that grip in that face. Look at those claws gripping that face. Whew. You come up with the best pictures. You're eating something good, I hope. I hope you're eating something good. Ash is hiding from you now there, Jen Jen. She is in here. Jen Jen, stop hiding. She caught you. Now she's going to take off. She's going to finish her meal. Bye-bye, Jen Jen. Jenny Jen Jen. I can say Jen Jen. Jenny Jen Jen. Queen of Dickheads. Can you see Jen? Queen? Yes, I guess she... I don't know if she can or not. Jenny Jen Jen, can you see Queen of Dickheads? What the fuck? I'm in. See, we all want that game. Marianne, would you object to Artreya setting that up? You know how you set up the games like you do. You know, that good old shit. I think Artreya could be very creative. I can see you, Queen of Dickheads, baby. She'd be all in for that, and don't call me sir. It's Simon. So, Jenny, 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 Jenny. Shanna 3 times, look in the mirror, and she'll be there to get you. Just like this picture. Again, check out this picture. Blackhearted, please type something again so I can put your picture up there for folks to see. Blown up. It is awesome. Hey, Juju, how are you, love? I hope you're doing well. I hope that you're doing well, and welcome, darling. I hope you've had a great weekend. Love you, Simon. Love you more, Blackhearted. See, check out that picture, folks. That's hot. I'm sorry, that's hot. It's good to hear. You'll do games again then. Something's going on with your Wi-Fi. Artreya, did you leave to start up your own panel? Let me look. I'll take a look. No, Artreya is not live yet. I don't see anybody live. Let me click again. What's up, family? No. Moran's live. Kaja. I think no. I don't know. I don't know if you've met Moran or not. I know Mr. Wilda goes over there. Um, he's from the paranormal community. And Huntress of the Unknown, she goes over there. He's live. Other than that, I can't find anybody else live right now. So it would be a perfect timing for Artrea to fire it up. No, Simon, I'm working. Oh, I'm working right now. Later. Okay, we understand. Bring it home with that bacon. Blackhearted had me blocked, but I know why, and I respect that. Okay. Oh, sorry to hear that. Blackhearted is very beautiful soul to me. I don't know. Who knows what it'll be like in a month, Kaja? Just anybody have a favorite podcast? I listen to well, no, to say it's favorite, no. I miss Art Bell's podcast. Art Bell, I really enjoyed him. I got to talk to him a couple times via phone. I think it's just okay. Feel safe. Somebody didn't answer check. You can blow someone's icon on the computer. Hey, phone, don't judge. True crime pod. I just finished calling. See, I go for different podcasts. I go for. There's a couple I watch off of Instagram that have their own podcast. They do their own podcasting, but nothing that's like related to what we. Just people I like. I'm totally into the paranormal podcast. Sometimes I bicker with them too. Da, 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 da. Oh yes, very well, very, very well. Nori right now. I like his slots. He does well, but these are all into the true crime stuff, where you can't even hash out the crimes that's taking place amongst your brothers and sisters here on the internet. I changed my picture to a happier time on my profile. Now that Blaze Fairchild, that sounds interesting to me. Honey, I've got pictures that would blow your mind. It's from the 80s. I was a pioneer for this shit. It's Black-hearted smoochy, 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 poochie, poochie. Oh. You can see everyone's tiny icons. Yeah, I changed my profile picture to a happier time. We had a medium. Our property is like completely a slope that I can't get up as a leg amputee. So we got this chunk of property here, and before that, up in the upper part, we had our outdoor patio, not our side patio, but our outdoor patio, and we had it tore down because I could no longer get up there and have breakfast or anything. And below that, in the next level that it took us years to level off by hand. We had our swimming pool. So you got this incredible view at this high up level. It was just breathtaking. Every evening, late night swim until the bats chased you out. It's but anyway, that stuff no longer exists in my life, and it's all good. Hey, I know somebody that has spam for a holiday dinner. I think it's gross as shit, but that's what she's preferred for years. I don't know. I can't get the way she thinks. But I know we're talking about two different types of spam. It's no, Blaze. I lost my leg, so every aspect of my life has had to change because we can't get the value because of the deterioration of the street. We can't get the value of what we owe for the house. So I'm here on this piece of hillside that I can no longer get up into. I always have to pay somebody to do the yard and everything. Of course, they don't do it to my satisfaction. And the first year that I was here, and I tried getting up the hill. Couldn't do it. My leg prosthetic guy, he came by and he says, "There's no way, dude." He says, "There's no way." And so anyway, we had the patio taken out in the upper part of the yard, and then we had the pool taken out. Can't whisper. Hey, fried bologna. We had fried bologna. We used to, and my God, that my parents, like, whenever they were together, they get this. Of course, I'm older than all of you. You get from the market. It was called football bologna. It was shaped like I don't know, an oblong. And anyway, they buy the whole thing of bologna and then they'd slice it themselves if they didn't have the Deller do it. But anyway, we'd always have fried bologna sandwiches and smashed potato chips on a sandwich every night before bed. So anyway, this is why we grew up like looking like Oompa Loompas. It wasn't gross, actually. It was actually very good. Has anybody crunched up potato chips on your bologna sandwich? I don't eat bologna in my adult life, but what's creepy? By God, I am missing something. Did you watch it? Are you talking about that boy in the window? Amy Jo, what? Amy Jo said something. Let me see. Here's her. Ooh. See, Amanda Sue has heard of it. Yes, bologna mustard chips. It's called the poor man's way of life. It's, uh, that way they knew your kids didn't go, back growing up whenever I was a kid, they shove that in your face, wake up in the morning. That way you can go run and play. And we're sure you're going to bed with something on your stomach after supper. Now, this is after supper, and you're made to clean your plate, whether you like the shit or not. And they didn't care whether you was puking vomit out the side of your mouth. It's because of peas being forced down your throat. It's can't stand the smell of peas. These are all on your own little topic, and that's fine. Okay, anyway, back to fried bologna. We had fried bologna growing up. I really have not had a fried bologna sandwich in my adult life, I don't think. Child, yes. Adult life, no. I can remember, and if it was store-bought bologna like Oscar Mayer, I can remember they'd have to make a slit in it to keep it from bubbling up whenever they was frying it. That's Tilly's going, ew. Oh, Tilly, you have no idea. Yes. Spam burgers. Little salty fuckers, aren't they? It's fried spam. Do you know what I don't know what it calls here in the United States because I haven't bought it, but my friend over there in Hawaii said that she's on the furthest island out, and she's stationed there, but she's actually taken a retirement, but they called her back from retirement. The government did, and that's where they put her out there. But she says, and it's like if you ever seen the Waldens, that's what her whole island's like. They don't have actual vehicles or streets. It's just like that, and they got old beat up trucks and rust buckets and stuff. But she says whenever it gets flown in, spam's a big seller, and it's like $8.50 for a little can of spam. I couldn't even imagine that, but that's funny. Growing up, yes. In my adult life, no. Corned beef and hash, yeah, I make that. And corned beef and potatoes, but I don't do cooked cabbage. I can eat raw cabbage. I just don't do cooked cabbage, except for New Year's. And then my kraut, it's overcooked. It bakes for 6 hours. My grandparents used to make kraut. They have this stoneware, this big old stone container, and they'd have a plate over top, and you'd have to salt the cabbage that they got from the garden. They would clean, and they would shred to make their homemade cabbage before they'd can it, and then it'd have to actually ferment, rot. And I don't know if that turned me against cabbage or not. But anyway, watching homemade cabbage being made growing up pretty much does you in. Pigs in a blanket. Used to fix them for the kids all the time. I didn't eat meat for almost 10 years. I moved to Germany. Forget about it. Eat meat or die. You grew up in a Hispanic home. You have no idea what fried bologna is. Well, it's if you know what bologna is from your supermarket, then just slap a piece in a skillet and fry it. It brings out the salt. It's gross. Yes, pigs in a blanket. Make up a homemade barbecue sauce, uh, ketchup, vinegar, mustard seeds, some mustard, some peppers, pepper flakes. Um, Cook your own barbecue sauce and dip it in that shit. Put some honey in it. Oh my God. Talk about some good shit there, Cajun. Good for the taste buds. Yes, grew up as little farm children, dirt on our faces, garden hoses, irrigation systems, everything. Uh, so yeah. We got to it actually uh, see the cabbage being made. Cleaned, shredded, then put in the container, salted later, salt stirred. The smell of it back in back in what finally in the 80s became a family office. But anyway, growing up, it was known as the outdoor room. That smell would kill you walking into it because of the rotten cabbage that was in there fermenting for them to can. And so yeah, I saw a lot of that stuff. Yes. Fuck yeah. He'll give you the grunts. uh it's give it a try. A lot of people like fried bologna. If you can eat regular bologna, which I can't eat regular bologna, but if you can eat bologna, then yeah, try frying it. Just make a little moon slit down it so it don't bubble up on you. Throw it in a skillet, fry it, eat it. Brings out the salt flavor, keeps it juicy, cooks out the oils. Yes, true, chick. Now you make it in the fridge. The grunt is new to me. Kate just said wherever the hell he said it. She said it. uh, yes, make sure you try it. What the fork? Blackheart highly suggests it. Make sure you try fried bologna or some fried spam. But spam and bologna don't taste the same. Like I said, I haven't had it since I was a kid. Don't care to repeat it either. It's you grew up on a farm too. Okay, so you can relate. Ours was 258 acres. So you had 300. Tragic. Yes, it's tragic. I can remember, 10 acres of potatoes, just all of it. Yuck. I hate it, but now that I'm older, I miss it more than anything in the planet. I miss fresh gardening. Another newsflash, I have Thanksgiving menu locked down. What are you having for Thanksgiving, Tilly Mae? That's funny. uh, you like riding a horse? You got to be from down in flatlands, though. Ours is mountain farms, orchards. Yes. That'd be amazing to have. Yours was more like a plantation, it sounds like, Bugs. 1,000 acres. Yeah, I had a video. I don't know. It only got a couple hundred views. I had a video of what became of my family property. Uh, I had a couple of them, but in the late '70s, it was a packing orchard. They had their own label, and they grew every type of apple that was known. Then they would have potatoes for the whole community, which was a small town. Um, they would have potatoes all throughout the winter for the whole community, for everyone that lived in the community. And the tomatoes, the tomato juice, the apple cider barrels, just the whole works. It was a lot of fun as a kid. A lot of work for them. I can remember getting on the back of the tractors, going through and spraying the orchard trees. And we go down there to the pond, which they had rigged for a faucet to come across and fill up the tanker that they would pull to mix up the stuff to spray the trees to keep the bugs off. And then you learned how to prune the stuff, and then you also learned how to run the backhoe and everything else. It's a lot of work. Not like high fandangled things are today. Simon Simple, dairy, hay, corn, soybean, normal gardening. Turkey, hamburger, aspartame, potatoes. Asparagus. Sounds good. And a partridge in a pear tree. Okay. Our farm is 100 acres. I thought you said it was 1,000. Okay, 100 acres, 90 of it leased out. It's awesome, Bugs. I don't know if you're down south or up north, but up here north in the mountains, it's a lot of work. uh, have I eaten yet today, Simon? No, I haven't, Kaja. Like I said, I stripped the floors uh, because she wanted to get them waxed. So I did that early this morning. I stripped the floor, and because it's easy, especially being a leg amputee, you just put on the knee pads and you do your thing on your ass. But anyway, I stripped the floors and she ended up waxing them. But the trick was to make sure that there was none of no animal fur blowing around anywhere, not a hair at all, because you don't want to get that underneath the wax. So we was like congested into a room. So now we will eat. Oh, okay. Where you was raised, it was 1,000 acres. Me, you're lazy and cheap. No, you're still not cheap, because way things is today, Pugs. No, darling. My family in the '70s lost the farm. They sold it after Pappy, and he didn't have a will. After Pappy passed, government offered the families that lived on the orchard lifelong leases in the orchard houses as long as they lived. And the state bought it and made it into part of one of the biggest forests here in Maryland. But that's what happened to it. What did a Mojo girl put? I don't know. I missed something again, I guess. Oh, you can't find the drooling. I didn't read fully. Can't find the drooling. I don't know what we're having. Really never gave it much thought. We was going to do meatloaf, but it's too late to make meatloaf. So it just might make up a barbecue sauce and have barbecued beef. Oh yeah, Tilly Mae's Thanksgiving dinner did sound nice. Very good. Yes, even though we're going out to my daughter's, which I know she'll see this stream, I'm a little worried about it. She informed me. She says, "Dad, I want you to make your stuffed mushrooms, which I make them with ground beef and hot Italian sausage instead of the seafood type. I make a different type of stuffed mushroom, and I always have. So anyway, even whenever we had a catering business, that was a big hit on the catering thing. But anyway, she wants me to make that. She says you don't have to do the hound ears because too much work. Mom could do rolls, and then her other half spoke up and said, "I would like that cream cheese pineapple spread that you make that we put on crackers and stuff." And I said, "Okay." So anyway, we got a list, and then I told her today. I said, "Why don't we just have it in here like we normally do?" No, I want to have you out here. So anyway, off we go. It'll be a different experience this year, but everything's going to be delicious. Tilly Mae's potato in a pear tree. I love pudding pear cake. Oh my God. Pudding pear cake with hot butter rum over it. Jesus God. Now that's to die for. It's so rich and delicious, and it's warm. It's got the hot butter rum over top. It's just really good shit. Again, that's another old family recipe. It's just typically like a spice cake with smashed up pears in it. And you got to completely smash up your pears. And then you make the butter rum sauce out of the pear juice. And you do that on top of the stove while you bake your cake. And it turns out really, really good. I don't know what a partridge in a pear or whatever it was. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that one up. A partridge in a pear or something. Partridge in a pear tree. I'll have to look that up. See what a partridge in a pear tree is. We'll have coconut cream pie, pumpkin pie, chocolate mousse pie, and lemon meringue pie. Yep, that many pies. Of course, I'm sure there'll be a berry pie or two somebody will bring. It's the first time meeting the in-laws that I'll be doing this Thanksgiving, so I was already told I could not have my camera on. I say it'll be like meeting the Fockers, and it's 3 years, and it's the first time we're meeting the in-laws. Other than passing, now we've met, but we've never sat down for a dinner or anything. The 12th day of Christmas song. Yes, I get it. That's why I started singing it, but didn't. I thought it was actually a recipe you could find. I don't know. These young people, they make up all kinds of weird names for recipes now. Before Watergate salad, family was making that for years, and they would just call it marshmallow pudding salad. Then Marcus started coming out, hey, you know what? This is Watergate salad. It's so that's what I said. People put weird names to things. It depends on what type of pear tree, I would say, Caja. Do you keep your trees pruned, chick? I don't know what kind of weather conditions you get where you're located, but every other year we have to prune our fruit trees. Oh, I love meatballs. Love meatballs. Yeah, green bean casserole. It's typical for most people. My daughter's doing steamed green beans for me, but they'll still have green bean casserole as well. Because I will not eat cooked or baked beans. So that's nice of her. Love you, honey, because I know you'll be seeing this. If I don't privatize it, I might have to privatize it because I did get a flag. If it's not an acceptable flag, it might be an acceptable one. I don't know. I'll have to see after it's done in the creator studio. You're in Connecticut, so you basically get the same weather we get. So yeah, I'm sure that you have to prune your fruit trees. Does your mom like green bean casserole place? Oh, my stomach is sore. Let me see. Happy wife hearts. Much love to you, darling, if you're leaving. I do tuna casserole with potato chips. Her sister-in-law does a dish like that. My sister-in-law, her sister. A lot of people like tuna casserole. I'm not great. It's seafood. I don't like tuna. I like tuna raw out of a can. If that's well, that's good. That's good. My father, he never liked green bean casserole. The rest of the family They did. I don't. But whenever I make the green bean casserole, though, for the holidays and stuff, I'll do it because of other people coming. I'll put mushrooms down in it as well. Little fungus to it. You know what I mean? Well, I am going to be closing out so I can get something to eat and check out these wax floors. We had to have the fans running too so the floors would dry. So anyway, then next week we start on the carpet in the great room before we start decorating for Christmas. So that's going to be time consuming because it's a white carpet and we have animals. So you can understand if you steam your own carpets, it saves money. Everyone, thanks for stopping by. Blaze, happy wife, fried bologna. Oh, really? Really? Wow. I find that surprising, but we don't ever eat out often. We eat out for certain events. Well, don't cut it down if it's still productive. Caja, thanks for coming by. You have a great evening. Thanks for the laughs, folks. Happy wife. Enjoy your evening. Chick. Thank you, sweetie, for stopping by. Lennon. Blaze. Pugs. My little buttercup. Tilly May. So many to list. Amy Jane. Gray Wizard. Whoever the Gray Wizard was, never seen him before. It was funny. Gotta love a good troll whenever they come in. Being kind, funny. Blackhearted. Hello, Starlight. Atreya. I can't go any further back. So anyway, everyone, thank you so much for coming in. Enjoy your evening, what's left of it. How about them Popeyes? Depends on the Popeye. My wife likes Popeyes. And I don't like the vegetables that goes down into Popeyes, so I make mine completely separate from. I make mine more like a shepherd Popeye, without the vegetables. Happy wife and TV dinner. Oh, I wish we had a TV dinner in the freezer and make life a lot more simpler. Yeah, I don't want to cook anything. But anyway, I'll make up a barbecue sauce probably and just use the ground beef that we was going to do a meatloaf and make like barbecued beef, ground beef. That's probably what we're going to have. Maybe some fries. Bad for you. Okay, folks. Everyone enjoy TV dinners, whatever you're going to fix. Have a delightful evening. Always make everything a little better with some laughter, love, and light. Ciao for now, folks. Thanks for stopping by.